Wait. I completely forgot about this guy. All right, hello and welcome everybody to another exciting unboxing video. This one is almost exactly a month late because it took forever for the Pokémon Center to finally fulfill this order of the Pokémon Center exclusive ETB. Sorry for the, let's see, I think I still have this on manual focus. There we go. So the ETB being short for the Elite Trainer box. So this is the Elite Trainer box plus. Now I wanted this specifically for this channel because it's got some, personally I want it because it's got some really cool things like metal coins for statuses. Apologize for the noise in the background. My kids are having a blasty blast hanging out. And I believe we got metal dye here. So everyone comes with the Mewtwo V. We'll see if we can pull some VSTARs. That'd be kind of cool. We get some sleeves, I believe, and all that. I got a regular ETB from my winnings at a local tournament. Just kind of sent that all towards there. So that was a personal little thing for me. And then I got the alternate art Mewtwo V. Held on to it for a little bit too long, so I lost probably like $10 in value at the time, but I ended up selling it because I couldn't really decide whether or not I liked it enough to hang on to it or if I wanted to sell it. So I decided I didn't really like the 3D render quite as much. I really like the alternate art of it where he is the drawn art against the cityscape, the night cityscape background. So if we could pull something like that, that'd be great. That might be a specific promo. It's not very expensive to get the single of that specific card at the moment. Anyway, hope you guys are excited. I'm really excited for this one. I specifically got this on company expense, so I was waiting until we could do this on stream and in a video form. It took forever, actually forever. Like it just, one day I got and I've been checking it for weeks, and then I just got an email like, oh hey, it shipped, and I was like, great. On that note, I also have a couple Final Fantasy TCG boxes on the way that should be getting here today too. So that'll be another video, but we might be doing the unboxing on this stream as well. So, anywho, let's open this sucker up. We've got the player's guide. I love this Mewtwo art, by the way. The blue is a great color, along with the silver kind of chrome style Mewtwo. That's for Pokemon Go stuff. Alright, let's see here. So what we have here, if you guys are completely new to the Pokemon Go set, not a huge set, but we've got the Kanto starters. They're getting some love with Radiant versions, which are basically the shiny color scheme. And if you watched the how-to video, you know kind of what those Radiants, like the rules around them are. But yeah, we've got the Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. They're all pretty good in their own right. I'm not as into it with the Venusaur, just kind of being it's a boss's orders on demand. You just have to win the coin flip for it. But other than that, I think the Charizard is kind of second, because there are certain decks where if you have a certain amount of energy attached, the effect is increased, and this one specifically doubles the amount of fire energy attached to your Pokemon. And then the Blastoise is probably the most versatile of all of these lines. One, because Irida is out, and you can search out the Blastoise really easily along with a rare candy with the same card. And that one's Vitality Spring, where you basically get to attach 6 energy cards. I think is it basic? It's just 6 energy cards from your deck to a Pokemon. Just search them out. It ends your turn, but you can build 2 Pokemon with that. It's an incredibly versatile, very strong card. And of course, we've got the Mewtwo V in here. Yeah, it looks like the other one that I want is promo art. But we have the other ones that are extremely powerful right now are the Solrock and Lunatone. Those two in a combination deck have been extremely potent and have been in just about... It's a very strong deck, a very cheap deck, but a very strong deck nonetheless. The slacking is pretty cool. Let's see here. We got the Melmetal, which isn't bad. A few trainers from the Pokemon Go series. Some alt arts for these. The Dragonite, I want to do a deck on that at some point. I just don't. Doing dragon types is so weird because they took away dragon energies in the game, and now it's like all a mix of two different energies, which is awkward. It's awkward. You could still do something with like the Blastoise and make that work pretty well, but anywho, I'm curious about it. I want to see what we can do. Anywho, that's enough for what we're looking for. I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up. Obviously or not obviously, but the most sought after card in this set is going to be the Mewtwo V alt art where he's in that cityscape. Let me just pull that up again real quick. It'll already be up on the screen on the YouTube channel, but if you see that one right there, there he is. There he is. I think it's from the promo video that they did for Pokemon Go, one of the raid battles. All right, let's crack her open. All right, we've got our ETB code card. That's going to stay over there. This is going to go off on the floor somewhere. We'll clean that up later. Oh, it actually comes with a deck box this time. That's kind of neat. That is nice. I actually prefer the ones that are like the leather with the magnet holsters, but this isn't bad. Like if you're just getting this thing, then you've got a free deck box to carry around. And then of course we've got the Mewtwo V. Just comes with it. That's why I was expecting a Darkrai in the other one or something like that that we did for Astral Radiance, but we didn't get one of those. So we got the dividers in here. These are actually really fancy, really cool. Another acrylic V-Star. Let's get these packs out. That's the real reason we got this thing right here. Stick these back in here. And then yeah, these metal. Oh, these are heavy. We've got the metal Mewtwo coin. I don't know if you can see that well enough. You can't really hear it. And then status markers. Very cool. I like the acrylic ones too. They feel great. But having the metal. Oh, yeah. I love that. Let's see. Are these different? Yeah, so these are a little bit different. Hang on one second. I'm going to show you what the other... I actually prefer the other sleeves from the regular ETB. We just got a pack of energies right here. These are great to get started on. Really are, even if you just want to play the game. Whether you're collecting or playing the game, it's a good product. These are what the regular ETB come with, which I think this, like, you got the stars in the background, it's great gradient, and the Mewtwo art. It's fantastic. So let's see what we get from some of these packs. I'm going to put these back in real fast, close them up. Definitely going to be taking those to locals in a couple days. That'll be fun. All right, so let's open this up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just fantastic and wonderful. My kids are still screaming. Oh, it sounds like they're starting to fight now. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Anywho, let's keep going. Let's get this going. All right. That's a sloppy open. Keep this face down right there. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the energy card. It's got a Pokemon. We've got an item, or a trainer card rather. Pokemon, Spinarak, and oh my! On the first pack. On the first pack, I did not get a single one of these, and now that boy, the first guy. What? That is crazy, folks. That is actually legitimately wild. I love that. Love that for me. Hang on, let's get some. We've got the sleeves right here. Let's just use these. I'm not going to use these for a deck. We basically have 5 that we can use because these come with 65. So deck is 60. You got 5 left over usually. And I will read what this card does. These V-Stars are basically what I was going for because I have enough Vs. I picked a couple up from the card shop. I've got 2 from the trainer boxes that I've purchased. But yeah, so this is, let me see where you guys can kind of read this too. We've got Psy Surge, which is discard up to 3 psychic energy from your Pokemon. This means any Pokemon, not just Mewtwo. This attack does 90 damage for each card you discard this way. So base 270, which is knocking out some V-Stars. And then if you've got a Choice Belt, it's up to 300. So it can one-shot all the V-Stars if it's equipped properly. And then you have this attack does 120 more, or sorry, for the Star Raid, the V-Star power once per game. This attack does 120 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon V. And then this damage is unaffected by weakness or resistance. So, pretty good. Pretty good stuff. It's shut down by Manaphy. But, I mean, Boss's Orders and canceling Cologne will take care of that real quick. And it's pretty useless against, goodness gracious, it's pretty useless against single prize decks. I mean, it's going to knock out anything, basically. And it actually combos very well with the Lunatone and Solrock, because that combo together, the Lunatone can have energy attached to it by the Solrock on the bench. If you have Psychic Energy in your discard pile, the Solrocks can bring those from the discard pile and attach them directly to the Lunatone as many times as you have Solrocks on the bench. A lot of the times you'll have while Lunarock is what that deck is called. It's so good because you have, I think it does, Lunatone does 30 damage for each psychic energy attached to it, or 30 damage for each psychic energy plus 30. I haven't actually pulled one. We'll see if we can get one, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. But it's a very strong single prizer, and it's got really low health, which means you can just keep fishing it out of the discard pile with Rescue Carrier. So, very good first pull there. Very, very, very good first pull. Otherwise, this, the other one we're going for is Radiant Charizard, an extremely expensive card right now. Not quite as much as the alternate Mewtwo V art, but it is also just a really good card because I think it's, for every prize card your opponent's taken, the attack costs basically 1 less energy, and the attack does 250 damage. So let's get the energy out of there. Got the trainer card. Oh, love us some rare candies. Charmeleon. So the Rattata and the let's see what we got here. Ooh, another. I picked up a few of these. They're like 50 cents at my card shop, but there he is. Very cool art, regardless. But I don't think I actually use him. The Hydro Pump actually is pretty cool. It's just tough because it's a stage 2. So it's harder to get out unless you're, really aiming for it. With Irida, actually it's not too bad. But I see this more as a support card for other decks. So let me point this one out though, because we got both in this last one. I thought, yeah, the Raticate. The Super Fang is kind of neat because you put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining health is 10. And what you can do with that was used against me with, I think the Shedinja has a similar ability. But basically, you use Super Fang, they go down to 10 health, but right before that, you will play something like either Garbodor, which is able to poison your opponent's active Pokemon as long as there is a Stadium on the field, or you use the Weepin' Bell or the Butterfree with tricolored scales. I think the Weepin' Bell is like some strange mucus or something like that, something mucus. And from the bench, it burns burns and poisons, or just burns. Anyway, it does a status effect on your opponent's Pokemon. That damage doesn't happen until between turns. So you use Super Fang or a like ability, bring them down to 10 health, and as turns change, the damage ticks, and then they're dead. So you basically one-shot VMAX, V-Stars with a single prizer. It's just 3 energy is very expensive. So with Blastoise, you can get that off. I'm just saying it's a little trickier to get going, but at the same time, it's a very trolly ability. I'm trying to think about ways that I can make it, maybe with a full Piers Irida deck at some point, and just work on that. Anywho, 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a good feeling about this one as well. Oh, yeah, we saw something back there. It's either a V-Star or a V. War Turtle, Pokemon, Pokestop. None of these Pokemon are really that interesting, other than the ones that I've been bringing up. This one's kind of neat. Twilight Inspiration. You can use this attack if your opponent has exactly 1 prize card remaining, and then you take 2 prize cards. So you don't even have to knock anything out. You just take prize cards. It's very situational, but it can be a pretty cool comeback card. It's just kind of neat in there. I'd like to see somebody make something with it. And then we've got Dragonite V-Star. I want to make something with this guy too, because he is just so cool. I love me some Dragonite, you know what I mean? But who doesn't? Who doesn't love the bow? You know, everybody needs a little bow in their life. A little bit of bow. There you go. All right. All right, that was pack number 2. 2 V-Stars? 2 for 2? Chat, is the ETB Plus stacked? Is the ETB Plus stacked? This is wild. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not feeling as strong about this one. That's all right, though. Do that. We've got Uzafent, or Unpheasant, sorry. Rare Candy. I like that we got a reprint of Rare Candy. This is fun because it's almost indisposable in stage 2 decks, like my Leon's Charizard, or yeah, even just getting out the Blastoise and stuff like that. Wimpod, Numel, Blissey, and Zapdos. Neat. There was something else that I was going to bring up with some of the Pokemon in there. Oh yeah, I was going to read this off so you guys know what... I don't think I've done a rare candy in any of my deck videos, so choose one of your basic Pokemon and play. If you have a stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that onto your basic Pokemon to evolve it, skipping the stage 1. You can't use this card on the first turn or on a basic Pokemon that was put into play this turn. So you still have to respect the evolution rules. It just lets you skip the phase 1, and you have to have it in your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got here the energy card. Oh, there's Lunatone. So yeah, we've got the Moon Kinesis. This attack does 30 more damage for each psychic energy attached to this Pokemon. So it's 30 plus. It requires 3 energies to do, and it the energies required for the attack don't count against it. So yeah, it's a very good card. I'm just sick of seeing it. We've got Ivysaur, Wartortle, Bulbasaur, Pidove, Magikarp. This one's kind of neat because of the Raging Fin. This attack does 30 more damage for each Magikarp and Gyarados in your discard pile. So let's see, you can have 4 of each. So if you had 3 the Magikarp, then 210, 220 damage from a Magikarp. Pretty cool. Oh, and we got a really cool Wild Charge Pikachu. I think this one's worth a little bit. We'll keep him out here. Got the V-Star card, which takes place of the... Ooh, I think that's a good one. All right, Charmeleon, Lure Module, Ariados, Spinarak, Rattata, Bidoof, Charmander, Aipom, Articuno, and Golisopod. All right. Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about was the Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres line. I think I brought it up in the Torterra video, but basically for each of their elements, they give all your Pokemon 10 more damage. It's kind of hard to read on this, but yeah. And then it stacks. So if you have 4 on your bench, then for Articuno, your water Pokemon would do 40 more damage for each attack. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat, especially in like single prize decks where you only need like 1 or 2 main attackers. It's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we take care of that. Steelix, Zaytu, Candela. All these are the same. If you know the faction leaders of the Pokemon Go, just draw 2 cards. If you drew any cards this way, flip a coin, and if heads, attach a fire energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So I guess I'm thinking the wording like that is like, if you're about to deck out and you can't draw 2 cards, then you can't make use of the effect, but I don't know. They all kind of have that wording. if you did it this way. It's like, well, yeah, I did it that way. I did it that way. Alright, next. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got here. We've got Blanche, Ivysaur, the Egg Incubator, Charmander, Aipom, Bulbasaur, Numel, Raticate, Natu, and another Dragonite. Look, he's so good. He's a good boy. I like the Hyper Beam, where it's discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Good disruption. Not great damage, but it's good disruption if you can pull that off. So, I'm really curious to see if I can get something going. One of my friends had been trying a deck out for Dragonite. He's just like, it was just... he's like, this is trash. It did not work for him. But I'm wondering if we could workshop something out that would make some sense, make some use of him. Because the V-Star, what is his V-Star power? Is Draconic Star requires just 1 energy. Look at the top 12 cards of your deck and attach any number of water or lightning energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Yeah, it's kind of weak. Like going 12 cards deep is kind of nice, but I think you're better off just filling up your deck with Pokemon that can search them out in general, you know what I mean? Now, I'm a little disappointed that these packs are not different in any way. They're all like the same. I kind of like collecting the packs. I try and open at least one of each variation carefully so that I can have a display of it at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. There's another V in there. I cheated. I saw it. Got the energy. Here's a lure module. This one is each player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck and puts all Pokemon they find there in their hand. Then each player shuffles the other cards back into the deck. Actually not too bad. This one is actually not too bad. I might play a few more of these, and it's an kind of extra draw power technically, and you're not discarding them, so not too shabby. Got Pupitar. Oh, another Lunatone. Pupitar, another Lunatone, Slowpoke. Because I got none of like the Lunatone or Solrock. And there's Executor V. I haven't heard anything about this guy. It's grass type, growing tail. So just look at him. Look at that guy. And then it says, flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for up to 5 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. This attack does 30 damage for head swing. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each grass energy attached to this Pokemon. Oh. Okay, so kind of a better Beedrill if I'm being honest. Because you can couple that with, what's it called? The Glimwood Tangle. Throw a Glimwood Tangle on there, so it's, you know, improving your chances of flipping that heads. Because there's no Executor V-Star, but you can also throw a... This is tanky for a V Pokemon. 240 health. It goes up to 290 if you get a Cape of Toughness on him. This... Huh. We might do something with this guy at some point. That's... For how dumb he looks, he's actually a pretty good card. Thematically, it makes sense for him to be tanky. I'm not against that at all. I'm just saying, from a card perspective, he's freaking... He's a chonker. We got our energy, we got Chansey. We got Spark. Oh, there's a Solrock. There we go. You can't make me build that deck, Pokemon. You can't make me do it. Another Charizard, got one of him already. And then a Melmetal. I haven't seen the baby version of this one. I've seen the V and V-Star in play. Let's see. We got Headbutt for 60 damage, and then Swinging Smash. Flip 2 coins, the attack does 90 more damage for each heads. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's 210 damage? 220. No, 210. I was right. If you land both heads. Not too shabby for a baby. Single prizer. That Torterra video, by the way, popped off. I don't know if you guys saw, but it's up to 1,000 views, which is double my best video, which is the Zeraora Blaziken, which I've seen a lot more people play, so I'm definitely making an impact on people, or a lot of people started figuring it out around the same time I did. Because right after I made the video, I started seeing all the decks. But maybe it's like you only see the things once you need it, or once you're like familiar with it. I just don't remember seeing them. This Reassuring Dam is anti-mill, so that's kind of neat. Charmeleon and Moltres, reverse and hollow, respectively. Not bad. Not too shabby. And the last pack. Yeah, maybe I must have done something right on that video. I don't know what it is because the algorithm wouldn't tell me. They just tell me what I'm doing wrong, and even that doesn't help. Energy, we got Chansey, we got Spark, Ariados, Onyx, Bibarel, Slowpoke, Bidoof, Magikarp, Wimpod, and another Vitality Spring Blastoise, which is a decent enough pull. I'm happy to have more of these in my possession because they're worth like putting into a deck of some kind. It's just you got to do it fast because ending your turn for that energy can be tough. But I think that coupled with you do the Vitality Spring, Blastoise on the bench, and then you have Deanceys covering you in the front, and that helps protect your bench that you're building up. So anyway, really happy with this. Like, you know, I would have been happier if we just got VSTARs every time, but honestly, this is a big pull right here. And then we've got the Dragonite V and VSTAR. Dragonite Vs are selling at my local card shop for like $1 each. So this isn't like too crazy, but these go up a little bit. And I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money on cards that I wasn't sure about, but I'm interested in trying that out. Executor V, is that the alt art? Or the full art, sorry. It's the full art of it. So that's the regular Executor V. And then over when we go into the full arts, which, what do we get for the, okay, we got the regular Dragonite. There he is. There's that boy. Got this one in the box. I did myself no Radiant Charizard, which is a bummer, but I have no decks that I really want to build it in. So it's not a huge deal in general. It's just, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's it for the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box Plus. Now, like I said before, the whole reason I wanted to get this one specifically and why I was so patient to get it, even though it just arrived today. Like hours before I did this video, or did this, stream this. But like, all the metal stuff, the metal coins, the exclusive stuff that they put in here, I'm a sucker. I am a sucker for this kind of stuff, so I'm really happy with these kinds of things. Wait. I completely forgot about this guy. Look at that. Oh, I got tricked. I'm glad I checked my Discord. I finally I remember that this guy exists. Oh my goodness. Love everybody's reaction. Wait a second, what? I was not looking for those, and I need to check through the ones that I opened up earlier to see if there are any in there. I think I did, and then I just completely forgot that it was a thing. It's a fun little gimmick that they did for this set. Nope, that's it. Okay, well we got one Ditto. We're adding him to the pile. Heck yeah. How can you tell? Okay, so, do you see that? Right there? It's like a little, I can't get too close because it won't autofocus, but it's a little Ditto. I dig it. I dig it. Well played, Pokemon. Well played. You committing blasphemy? No, people always ask them. Every time I do something Pokemon related, they're like, are you going to do Digimon? So I think next month I might do Digimon. I might, depending on how the prices of the boxes are, because I think New Awakening is the latest set that I've been seeing. And I just have to watch a couple more videos to see actually how it plays. But in any case, for Pokemon stuff, that's it for now. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you had fun. Let me know what pulls you've gotten, and if you have any other questions about certain cards, that you could always look up on like TCG Player or anything else to see the specifics of all these. Look at this. Look at this. He's a cute old boy. He's a cute little boy. But I believe, see, I think September is when we're getting the Lost Origin. So I've got a couple boxes on pre-order for that, and yeah, those should be in there. So we'll have a month of downtime. I'll do some Yu-Gi-Oh, might do some Dragon Ball if I can find one of those for a decent price, or more Final Fantasy TCG, depending. But the Final Fantasy ones are especially expensive, so once the YouTube channel is monetized, I can start justifying that, and like all the proceeds that I get from that channel will go towards just buying product and showing off, because I'm good with the main channel on everything else. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your night. God bless you all, and we'll see you in the next video.